Hello, my very most beautiful Virgos. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May weekly reading. This is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Virgos. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Virgo's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Alright, my love. So we got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. And we have the Hierophant in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I'm definitely seeing some. There's definitely something on your mind, okay? There's definitely something on your mind here. And I do feel like you're intending to have a conversation about it here, Virgo. You're intending to have a conversation about it. I feel like you guys have been trying to make this decision on whether to speak on it or not, or what to say, how to say it, that kind of thing, or just making the decision about what you want to do. But I do feel like this is something that you guys have been dealing with for quite some time. Ten of Swords in the reverse could be something that's gotten drug out for a while. So the Five of Pentacles, some of you guys could be thinking about walking away from something, but I do feel like you are torn because you still have a lot of deep emotion for this person. You're still very emotionally invested in it, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So you know, this is really an instant where the head and the heart is not quite on the same page. There's a part of you that recognizes that you've been dealing with something, you know, for quite some time, and that it's probably best for you to, you know, move past, like move forward, okay, to no longer hold on to it or no longer give to the situation anymore. That being said, your heart still, you know, your heart still loves them. Your heart is still very much invested. So, you know, the head and the heart not quite being aligned in this decision, that causes this little back and forth energy, that causes this being at war within yourself. So trying to make this decision, going, literally you can see, going back and forth here, up and down, weighing your options, whether you're going to choose to no longer commit to something, no longer hold on to something. So let's take a look and see. Yeah, even the Lovers card here, this is the perfect card for this. Because the Lovers card is a very intense soul connection. It's a very deep soul connection. It does represent the bond that you have with this person. There's also space between the two of them. There's also this giant mountain here. Mountains in the tarot are symbolic of challenges, obstacles. So there's a lot that's going on between the two of you. And some of you guys have grown apart from this person. There's distance between the two of you because of the obstacles, because of the challenges. And you still feel this connection despite that. Okay, you still feel this is a very divine connection for you. That being said, the Lovers can also represent a major decision. I feel like it's all of that. This card embodies your reading perfectly, because I do feel like you are making a major decision or trying to make a major decision here. In the heart space, there's a part of you that recognizes that you can't keep giving to the situation because you're not getting what you need out of it. Okay, you're not getting it back. Okay, so I do feel like there's a part of you that is you know, really recognizing that even if he doesn't want to, because your heart wants to have faith, your heart wants to hope, your heart wants to hold on, but even then your heart is recognizing that it's just, there's something where you're not getting what you deserve or what you need out of it. So I do feel like there's a conversation that you want to have. Now, whether you actually will have it or not, I don't know, but there's something here where I feel like some of you guys could be contemplating, you know, either reaching out or contemplating having a conversation with that Eight of Wands there, because you want to be able to release some of the stuff that you've been holding on to. Nine of Swords in the reverse, you want to be able to get this off of you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the person that you are dealing with in this situation, what their energy is towards you. Show me the person that Virgo is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Virgo? Show me the person that Virgo is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Virgo, please? So there's definitely something here where it's a very similar energy in some aspects. This person definitely feels the connection that you guys share as well. The Seven of Swords is here too, so this can definitely be self-sabotaging energies. This can be them not being honest with you or themselves in the situation. Now, it's like almost like tricking themselves out of something good or sabotaging something good here. But they have the Two of Cups here, so they definitely recognize the connection that you guys share. It's like that's undeniable. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles in the headspace, that can be, you know, really overanalyzing a situation. So it's really, really overthinking a situation, being in your head about a situation. It can also be this card of like waiting and asking, like, should I invest more into this? Should I try again? Do I want this? That kind of an energy. The Moon card in the heart space. So there's a lot of like unknowns that this person is experiencing. Okay, a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainties about what they want, how they feel, what's best. The Hangman in the reverse for their true intention. So a part of them does, you know, just like you know, part of them does want to release this. And I do feel like it's because of all these unknowns and uncertainties and the obstacles and the distance and the space and all of your guys' challenges here. But the Chariot in the reverse tells me they haven't like moved on from this, but they're not moving towards it anyways. They're very stuck. You know, the Hangman in the reverse, you would think would be getting them unstuck, but it's not. It's because they're contemplating releasing it, but in the meantime, it's like Seven of Pentacles is kind of a stuck energy. The Chariot in the reverse, kind of a stuck energy. Something isn't moving forward, okay? But it's not quite able moving backwards either. So something's got to give here. And I feel like this has been like this for a while, and that is why that Ten of Swords in reverse is here. That is why you're at this point where you're recognizing this need within you to make this decision. Like something has to give, because it's been like this for quite some time. They're not quite moving on, but they're not, you know, moving towards you either. And it's frustrating. It's a very frustrating energy. So let's take a look. We're going to take a look at what your biggest challenge is going to be this week. We are going to take a look at what you don't see coming this week and some advice for you. But before we do that, I want to clarify a couple things. Tell me about this. I'm getting flipped around here. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Why is that here? The Page of Pentacles. Some of them could be contemplating reaching out as well with that energy, or contemplating whether you're going to reach out, or whether, you know, they could be having a conversation that they want to have as well. The Hangman, but they're still very stuck. Tell me about this Moon energy. The Chariot. They don't know if they want to move forward towards you or if they want to move away. They don't know what to do here. You know, they're very torn as well. Tell me about why the Hangman in the reverse is here. The Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. They want to be happy, and they're trying to figure out what that looks like for them. They're trying to figure out what that looks like for them now. Because I feel like there's a time where they feel like they can be happy with you, but then there's so much that's happened, so much that's went on. Now tell me about this Six of Pentacles in the reverse for Virgo. The Ace of Wands. You want a brand new beginning, but you want a brand new beginning. Like you want, you know, new energy. You want, like, it's like there's a part of you that still has hope and wishes and is holding on. It's like this distant hope that you guys can come back together and have like this passionate new beginning. And it's not that it isn't possible. It's just that you recognize that it has to come in with a new energy from both of you, okay? And not this stuck energy. You still want this, and that's what makes it difficult. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, the Magician. So I do feel like you could be having this, some of you guys could intend or want to have this conversation where you tell this person what you want to make happen. You tell this person that this is what you want. You want this Ace of Wands. You want this, you know, you want to make that happen. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab another deck. I want to take a look at what your biggest challenge is, your advice, what you don't see coming. Show me Virgo's biggest challenge in this situation. What is the biggest challenge in this situation for Virgo, please? The Three of Swords. There's been a lot of pain. Okay, there's been a lot of pain. It may be for you, for them, both of you. And that's a lot to try to get past. That's those challenges, those obstacles that's created distance, it's created space. That's why this person is wondering, like, can we get back to that? Because there's just been a lot. So that's the challenge, is, you know, working through the pain and the things that have caused it. Being able to process that, heal that, and let it go. The Four of Swords, yeah, heal that, okay? There's a need for healing. There's still a lot of pain that needs to be healed here, okay? A lot of pain that needs to be healed. And, you know, if you add these together, you get the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords and Four of Swords, that's Seven of Swords. That could be why this person is tricking themselves out of things, is because they just feel like there's too much. But there's just stuff that needs to be healed. It's not that it's impossible, but the work does have to get put in. Now, what doesn't Virgo see coming? The Devil. There's a lot of fears here from both of you as well. There's a lot of fears here, and possibly some codependence as well. So this is going to trigger a lot of fears to come up in you and in them that are going to need to be worked through. The Eight of Wands. But it's possible. Okay, that can be a quick success. It's just going to take communicating. And you could be, one of the things that you don't see coming is how much fear you have surrounding having this conversation. You have the Eight of Wands here and the Magician and the Ace of Wands for what you want to, your intention is what you want to communicate, what you want to say. But maybe when it comes time to actually doing it, what you'll be surprised is how much fear there is surrounding that for you. What advice do we have for Virgo? The Justice card. The truth will out. You know, the Justice card is, you know, it can be expressing the truth. It can just be doing the right thing. And the right thing is never the easy thing to do. You know, that's how you know it's the right thing. It can also be cause and effect. You know, cause and effect. So what you put into a situation is, you know, what you'll get back out of it. That can be an advice as well. And the King of and the King of Cups, to me, you know, it's better to express the way that you feel. It's better to have that out than hold it in, because at least then you know, and at least you're not bottling that up and holding it all in. I do feel like there is potential for some kind of reunion here, but it is going to be work, and that's something that's important to remember. People want reconciliations all the time, but then we forget how much work they can be, and we forget all of the things that come with it that have to be talked through, processed, healed, understand. You know, there's a lot of understanding, compassion, forgiveness that's involved in this. But that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.